right? Do not try what I'm about to attempt right now.
I don't think you should do this, man. We got to play off.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I
I
got it. I got it. I will be there. I will be there. Perfectly healthy. I got this. I got this. You trust your boy? You trust your boy?
All right, man.
Come on, man. Hey, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Just do you, man.
Just watch what I do, baby. Come on, bring it down. I told you. I told you. March 31st, 2008, baby. That is how you jump over an Aston Martin, boy. That's how you do it. Hyper dunks. Do not try this at home.
I like the 504 boys, how I move through the live, babe. Since 012, the flame been hot just to show you the time frame. 100 mil down on my desk, but I'm still up deciding.
They're away first time. Can Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price deliver? She's got a good start, but watch Sharika Jackson. Oh, on the near side. It's an incredible performance from Sha'Carri Richardson. Her first global final.
I came to win, to fight, to conquer, to thrive.
This is Yaya, the incredible flip master. Hailing from Ivory Coast in West Africa, Yaya has honed his insane flipping skills over years of jaw-dropping practice. Watch in awe as he effortlessly executes mind-boggling flips that seem to defy the laws of physics. Yaya can also take to the next level by pulling off a double back flip with just a single step. It's a performance that screams Olympic potential.
Try me in this bitch, she get slammed. Let it foot on your bitch with the slam. Stone cold in this motherfucker.
Have you ever wondered why black people are faster than white people? Why are some people seeming to cross the finish line faster than others? Especially those of West African descent. It may have more to do with their genetics than you think. Scientific studies suggest that many black athletes possess unique genetic traits that give them a clear edge in speed and power. For instance, they often have a higher proportion of fast-twitch muscle fibers, specialized muscle cells responsible for explosive bursts of energy during sprints. These fibers allow them to generate unbridled power and accelerate rapidly, which is a critical factor in short-distance races, further enhancing their athletic capabilities.
Can you tell me about the black Israelite priest?
What this sign is John 8:32, please. John 8:32. What it is that we saw proof that the Israelites are black people in the Bible. Okay. So now, two pictures are on here. Number one, we came from off the west coast of Africa in slave ships. As you see the slave ships right there. So, they brought us in slave ships.
In America, there was a slave trade. And a lot of the slaves, a very high percentage of them, came from Western Nigerian ports. And in America today, you see a very large movement of African Americans who say that they're the real chosen people, that they're the children of Israel, they're the Judeans. You know, so what are they just trying to create an identity for themselves because they were slaves, or is there really something here? And the answer is most likely there is something there. And most likely Maybe that they were the original Israelites, and maybe that the Jewish people today who are white, Caucasian people came in a little bit later on. We know that some of the greatest sages of the transmission of the Torah were converts. Now you have people in Africa saying that they're the real people of Israel. It can't be ruled out at all. We know they were sold into slavery. We know now that they're fulfilling prophecies.
And he has concluded that there are a lot of remnants of the Hebrew language that one can find in the Uto-Azteco language.
As a linguist, I have found considerable evidence of Hebrew and Egyptian in at least one language family, Uto-Aztecan. I have not yet published my findings for the linguistic community. The Uto-Aztecan language family is a language, about 30 related languages that are descended from what linguists call Proto-Uto-Aztecan. Their geographic location ranges from Idaho in the north to Mexico City in the south, basically. There are a few dialects in other places. About half of them are in the southwest United States, the other half are in Mexico. Actually, what I find in Uto-Aztecan is two different dialects of Northwest Semitic and quite a bit of Egyptian that has the same sound correspondences as one of those dialects of Northwest Semitic. Northwest Semitic is the branch of Semitic that Hebrew comes out of, Hebrew and Phoenician and so forth.
Okay, I notice I read a lot of these comments about my videos, and I'm not glorifying prison. I do not do drugs. I smoke reefer, man. I got a medical marijuana card. I need it for my PTSD. But I look on the comments and people say I'm on meth and all this crazy shit. It's only because I've got good ass stamina and I'm just real agile. You know what I'm saying? And people just don't know what to. I'm saying, so that being said, I don't do drugs, kids stay in school, and I just want to be healthy, that's all. Have a good day.
I was 280 right there. I was bigger. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Hold on, let me see. And you're going to need to send this to Miles so that we can put it on.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
You hear Jody?
That's better than me into water.
Bruh.
Off a platform.
Oh, that's wild.
Wow.
This is the Bat Creek stone. It was found during the course of an official Smithsonian evacuation. The Smithsonian didn't understand the meaning of the writing on the stone. They thought it was Cherokee, since it came from Cherokee country. They didn't realize that it's actually Hebrew. They had published this originally upside down. They threw it in a box at the bottom of the Smithsonian, put it in the basement. Many years later, a scholar took it out of the box, looked at it, and went, oh my gosh, it's upside down. It's Phoenician, ancient Hebrew. So what's going on here? What is that about? Where is that history?
In the late 1800s, a group of Native American students at the Carlisle Indian Industrial School were forbidden from speaking their languages or practicing their cultural traditions. However, one student named Jim Thorpe continued to practice his athletic skills, which included running, jumping, and throwing. He went on to become a legendary athlete, winning Olympic gold medals in both the pentathlon and decathlon, as well as excelling in football and baseball. Thorpe's success challenged the stereotypes of Native Americans as weak and inferior, and paved the way for other indigenous athletes to follow in his footsteps. Thorpe's story is a testament to the resilience and strength of Native American culture and people.
These are 3 things I learned from studying runners in Native tribes.
Native American runners were probably the best endurance athletes ever. So I decided to look at how they outperformed us in running for thousands of years, and I found 3 lessons that I think will make you a better runner. Number 1, biomechanics matter a lot. Just look at this native runner from New Mexico in 1908. From the foot strike to the knee bend, any elite running coach on earth would agree that his stride is a thing of beauty. 2, you can increase your max running distance by consuming micronutrients during your run. Intense exercise depletes vitamins and minerals faster, and nutrient-dense foods or vitamins can help increase your range. Or you could just pack a dried bison heart in your pack like runners from the Fox tribe. 3, cross-training makes a big difference. Apache runners lifted logs and stones, ran obstacle courses, and did hill runs with mouthfuls of water to force nasal breathing. Today, every elite running program has cross-training elements embedded in it.
The Apache had a secret training method that allowed them to outrun horses. Take a look. Among the Apache, running is a sign of warriorship. Apache warriors could cover over 70 miles per day on foot through rugged deserts and mountains with limited water, more than a pursuing cavalry horse could cover. Apache children would learn to run while holding a mouthful of water in order to promote deep, steady nasal breathing. This technique was practiced on long runs, hill sprints, and on stealthy games they called stalking runs.
150 to go, and Melangeni is holding on. Alfonso on his shoulder. Zolani's not out of it either. It's anybody's race. Can anyone catch Melangeni? Oh, maybe somebody can. Is that our cameraman? He's matching him stride for stride. He's run the whole race with a camera on his shoulder. Just incredible. Melangeni will get the gold. The cameraman the glory.
Now, number one, first of all, I said the shuffle is so fast, it confuses you. Now, what would you do when I did the shuffle? Most people forget what they're doing for a minute. It confuses them for a second. All I need is fractions of a second. Or you either look down or you're confused. Now, what would you do if you was a fighter?
You did what?
I did all these shuffles.
Well, you just telling me.
Why are you getting on guard?
Well, listen, I think you're going to do the shuffle.
I done did it. You didn't see it?
That's
It's
right.
over.
So fast
It's
I couldn't see.
No, seriously, the shuffle is just, I'm bouncing. Don't hit me now. I'm not in shape. I'm a little out of shape. I'm jumping around. And for a minute, whatever, put your guard up. You're not going to be doing this in the ring. That's your position. That's right. But that's your position. And we are boxing. And for a minute, I'm doing the shuffle. Oh, you're not as dumb as you look.
Did I touch your leg?
When you're talking about fighting as it is, with no rules, real fighting, well then baby, you better train every part of your body. And when you do punch, now I'm leaning forward a little bit, hoping not to hurt any camera angle. I mean, you gotta put the whole hip into it and snap it and get all your energy in there and make this into a weapon.
There are various kinds of strike. It depends on where you hit and what weapon you will be using. There is the finger jab, there is the punch, there is the back fist and then low. Of course, then they use leg, straight at the groin, or come up. Or, if I can back up a little bit, they start back from here and then come back.
All right.
It's kind of worried.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I study the best guys in the world and I compete against the best guys in the world. And now I'm gonna beat the best guys in the world, and that's just how I see it. I had posted a video on my Instagram and I was running real fast. Like I did about 25 yards in only like 3-4 seconds. And they were just like, wow. And they were like, we think you could set a record. And I was like, sure, if you want me to try it. Guinness World Records is there, everybody's there. Former Olympians, former world record holders are all there supporting me, hyping me up, getting me going, and then I just took off, man. Come on, baby, come on! And the crazy thing was, my first one was actually faster than my second one. I was moving so fast and then I slid into it and ducked under the sensor. So I had to go do it again. I was expecting, I was like, y'all don't understand, like I'm gonna be under 5 seconds, maybe even under 4, and I called it. The first thing I said, the second I was done, I looked at all of I said, I told you.
Representing Brazil, GabarYaahla.
This is Daniel, a limbless skater who defies all odds to excel on the skateboard. Despite his disability, he surpasses many with his skill and determination. Daniel's been skating for years, overcoming obstacles with creativity and perseverance. At the skate park, he inspires others who gladly assist him in achieving remarkable feats. His story showcases an unwavering passion that knows no bounds.
Being born without legs hasn't stopped me from doing the things that I want to do. People just, they'd make fun of me because I didn't have legs. The best way to deal with haters is to use the hate to lift yourself up. Your haters are your biggest fans, so use that to your advantage. My name is Zion Clark. I was born with a rare condition that caused me not to have legs. I was born with caudal regression syndrome. It is a very rare disease. 1 out of every 100,000 kids are born with it each year.
Isaiah 40:31. But they that wait upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings of eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Shalom. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to you brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity, the 1/3, the elect. All right, brothers, we are almost out of this kingdom called America. And the Lord is going to bless his men with power. All right, that spiritual power, that power to rule the nations, the power to manipulate the elements. All right, this is something that's going to be given to the elect. All right, this is something that's going to be given to the 144,000. The men that wait upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai in this prison camp called America for the Israelites, gave up their life, gave up their worldly possessions to follow and do the work of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, all right, and follow Yahushai wherever he goeth, all right, the Lamb. All right, the Lord, he's going to give us that power. He's going to give his men that power. All right, he's going to give us that power to crush our enemies. All right, he's going to give us that power to create something that's righteous on this land, all right? To put our enemies in captivity, all right? And to wipe all the tears and the hell and all the mourning and all the crying, all right? And all the anxiety and all the depression from off us, all right? And he's going to give us new bodies, all right? He's going to give us spiritual bodies, all right? He's going to give us those extraterrestrial bodies, all right? He's going to give us the power that we've been waiting for since the beginning in the creation of this universe, all right, in the creation of, all right, Earth and all the kingdoms that have been here, all right. We know that we are supposed to get the kingdom, all right, and rule in righteousness, all right. Let me read it again, Isaiah 40:31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, all right. We're going to be able to fly, all right. And you know Jake, he wants to be able to fly. All those movies, all right, that you've seen when you were younger, Superman, all right, the different Marvel comic heroes, the different so-called superhero movies, all right, where you can fly, all right. The Lord, he's going to give that power to his men, all right, the ones that who waited upon the Lord, waited for the prophecies, all right, the ones that went out there, all right, in season, out of season, the ones that stood by the doctrine, the ones that believed in Yahushai, all right, without fainting. They shall run and not be weary. Nowadays, you can't even, if you run, you know, a half mile, man, you might drop dead. But in that time, all right, the Lord, he's going to give us that new body to where we're going to be able to run and not be weary. All right, we're never going to get tired. And they shall walk and not faint. That's right. We're going to be able to walk and not faint. Basically, the Lord, he's going to give us that power to where, all right, we're not subject to pain. All right, we're not subject to being tired. We're not subject to diseases. All right, he's going to give us everlasting power. All right, everlasting life. All right, this is going to be the power to crush all our enemies. Okay, this is not something to be taken lightly, man. This is something to hope for. This is great. This is great that the Lord, he's going to give us that power that we've been waiting for. All right, the men that he has chosen from the beginning. All right, This is 1 Corinthians 15 and 52. In a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. All right, we are going to be changed. And what is that change going to be? All right, it's going to be them spiritual bodies, the bodies that are not subject to death. All right, the bodies that can manipulate the elements to where we can destroy our enemies, to where we can create a paradise for our families, all right, for our future generations that should never be taken down under the Yahushua, under the proper order that the Lord has set up. All right, and this kingdom is not going to be left to anybody else. All right, we're going to be able to call fire from heaven, lightning, you know, be able to bend air and bend water. All right, be able to move mountains, create new geographical systems, all right, on the earth, be able to create an ocean, all right, be able to open up a hole in the earth and fill it with water, all right, be able to split a mountain, be able to grow trees, all right, just off of a thought, because that's the power that the Lord is going to give us, all right, and He's also going to give us that power of war, all right, to where we can slice through our enemies, and they have no question, they have no answer for the power that the Lord, He's going to give His men that stay truthful and stay faithful, all right, the men that picked up their cross, all right, and followed Yahushua, whither so He goeth, all right, through the persecution, all right, through the fire, all right, through the shipwrecks, all right, through the getting locked up over the word, all right, falling down and then getting back up. All right, the Lord, He's going to give us that power, all right? This is Psalms 144 and 1. Blessed be the Lord my strength, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight. That's right. This is King David right here. This is a psalm of King David. And King David was known for slaying tens of thousands of enemies. All right, and where did he get that power to do that, man? He got it from the Lord, all right? Yahweh Himself, all right? The Lord is the one who gives the power. All right, and David was slicing through his enemies, all right? All right, stomping them to powder. This is something for us to look and hope for, because we're going to be able to do that, all right? All right, the Lord, He's going to give us that power to do it. Right now, we don't have any power, all right? We can't take down our enemies. That's why we're supposed to wait upon the Lord, like Isaiah 40th chapter says, all right? The ones who wait upon the Lord, they're going to be able to renew their strength, okay? This is great, man. But through great tribulation, we're going to receive the kingdom. All right, this is not going to be a walk in the park. And what you have to do is you have to believe in Yahweh B'Shem Shai that He's going to carry you through to the end. All right, it says, "He that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved." All right, so this is a race. This is a marathon. This is not a quick, all right, 100-meter dash or 200 or even a 400, all right, event. No. This is waiting and putting your trust in the Lord, and waiting no matter how long it takes for the Lord to come. But the scripture says, "Stand upon my watch, and I will wait for what the Lord will tell me," basically, in the book of Habakkuk. And that the prophecies, though they look like they're going to tarry, they're not going to tarry. And I'm just paraphrasing the scripture, because these prophecies are not going to tarry. They're here. The mark of the beast is here. All right, the chip is here. And they're going to start pushing that chip, all right? So what hope do we have? The so-called white men have the blessing of the sword. So what hope do we have? All our hope has to be in Yahweh B'Shem Shai, all right? Because He's going to give us that power to be able to crush our enemies, all right? Be able to raise the dead, be able to manipulate the elements, be able to call fire from heaven, be able to dematerialize somebody's body and then reform it, call the spirit back into their body, all right? Chop their legs off, grow them back, all right? Do whatever you want, all right? Because you're going to be programmed to do that, because you're going to get that power, all right, during that time. This is Psalms 18, all right, 32. It is the Most High that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds feet, all right, like a deer, which a deer is a very fast and agile animal. One moment it's there, one minute it's gone. It can blaze through the trees really fast. All right, the Lord is going to give us power like that, man. We're going to be able to zip by our enemies, man. We're going to be able to teleport, be able to fly. Okay? He maketh my feet like hinds feet and setteth me upon my high places, all right? Yeah, because we're going to be on high. We're going to be above all nations. He teacheth my hands to war. Like in the movie The Matrix, where Neo, he downloaded how to do karate and all these different martial arts. All right, that's exactly how it's going. Not exactly, but that's going to be imagery of how it's going to be. The Lord's going to download that information, all right, into our spirit, and we're going to be able to do it. He teaches my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by my arms. All right, you're going to be able to. No weapon, all right, no physical weapon is going to be able to come against us. No weapon, all right. And so that's the power that the Lord is going to give us. All right. Esau might shoot guns and it's just going to bounce right off of you. He might try to hit you with a rocket, and the rocket just disappears. All right. That's the type of strength and power that the Lord is going to give to the men that wait upon Him. All right. So brothers, hey, we're almost out of here. And we have to understand that, hey, we got to wait and be patient for the Lord's coming. And that He's going to give us His spiritual power, man. He's really going to give us His power, those who believe. He's really going to give us the power to destroy our enemies. All right. He's really going to give us that power to where our bodies are not going to be corruptible. They're going to be incorruptible. To we're not going to get sick. To you'll never wake up with your back hurting. You know, nothing can get into your eye and bother you. You won't catch a disease. All right. Your stomach is not going to hurt after you eat some food. All right. He's going to give us them new bodies. We're going to be able to create things. All right. Call fire down just with a thought. All right. You're going to be able to have a woman and build her body. All right. You want her to have a bigger ass. All right. You're going to be able to do that. This is the power that the Lord, he's going to give us all of it. He's going to give us everything. All right. The men that sigh and cry. All right. And they believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. All right. The men that believe in Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. All right. Not the men who lost their faith. He's not teaching your hands to war so that a bow of steel is broken by your arms. All right. When Esau shoots them guns, they're gonna pierce through your skin. All right. When Esau comes with them bayonets, all right, and that guillotine, it's gonna chop your head off. All right. But to the men that believe in the Lord, all right, that bayonet might break off your skin. So with that, I hope I was edifying. Okay. We're almost out of here, out of America, out of the prison camp of the Israelites. All right. The Lord, he's gathering together the house of David, all right, and making manifest the house of Saul in the 2/3. All right. He's making Esau's leg bare. He's bringing out all the wickedness of Esau and set it before the whole world. All right. He's preparing the troops. He's preparing the troops to battle all the nations. All right. He's breaking up the confederacy with America. All right. And he's separating his 1/3, all right, from the 2/3, and it's being made clear. Bringing up more camps, more brothers are coming into the truth. So how can we not be at the end? How can we not hope? How can we not wait upon the Lord when you see all these things happening right before your eyes? You see the Lord bringing the battle of Armageddon over there in the Middle East. You see Trump as a new president that wants to do away with the Israelites. You see this. How can you not wait upon the Lord? How can this not strengthen you? How can you not believe in Yahweh Shai? To the brothers, all right, that are out there, this is just more confirmation that this is real, that the Lord is real, that Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is not going to leave us out here, all right, out here in this hellhole America. He's not going to have the white man over us. Okay? This is plain and simple. All right? Stay doing the work. Shalom.